All right, we are starting with the MCQs of F5. Okay, and in this session, we'll look at the MCQs. So, starting with the first MCQ, which of the following statements regarding planning and control as described in the three tiers of Robert Anthony decision-making hierarchy is R2? Okay, strategic planning is concerned with making decisions about the efficient and effective use of existing resources. Operational control is about ensuring that specific tasks are carried out efficiently and effectively. So only second one is correct and first one is incorrect. Statement one is not true because strategic planning is concerned with making decisions about the efficient, effective use of future as well as existing resources. Okay. So number two, long-term sales forecasts are example of accounting information used at which level. Um, Strategic planning. Long-term forecasts are usually associated with strategic planning. Okay. Now, number three, which of the following is not normally considered to be a feature of big data? Volume, variety, vicinity. Vicinity is not the feature. The first three options are typical characteristics of big data. Vicinity is not normally a word that would be associated with big data. Okay, next. Which two of the following systems regarding big data are true? The second, okay, it is more reliable than other sources of data. It can change very quickly. So one of the V's of big data is velocity. It's created and can change very quickly. Another V is the variety, which suggests it can make multiple forms. So it can change very quickly and it can make multiple forms. So second and third is the right option. Then fifth one, let's move on. Information system described below may or may not be suited to all levels of management. Identify placing a tick in relevant boxes in the table below the suitability of the systems for all levels of management. A management information system producing management accounts showing margin for individual customers. So it's suited to all levels of management. Then we have an expert holding specialist tax information. This is the right one. I mean, suited to all levels of management. And then an executive information system, access to internal and external information in summarized form with the option to drill down to a greater level of activity, which is not suited to all levels of management. A manufacturer and retailers of kitchens introduces an enterprise resource planning system. Which of the following is not likely to be a potential benefit of introducing this system? Schedules or labels are prepared for manufacturing. No. Inventory records are updated automatically. Sales are recorded into a financial ledgers. Critical ledgers information can be summarized. So D is the right answer. Tracking and summarizing of critical strategic information is done by an executive information system, EIS. The other three options are likely to be potential benefits, which would result from the introduction of an ERPS. Okay. Which of the following is an example of expert system? A customer relationship management CRM software to identify trends and marketing opportunities? No. No. Which of the following is an example of expert systems? Right. So a customer relationship management software to identify trends and marketing opportunities, a database management system, a computer networking installation, a tax system that involves solve problem dealing with business tax planning, And D is the right answer because an expert system emulates the decision-making ability of a human expert, a tax specialist, for example. Tax advice software is a classic example of an expert system installation. Okay. Eight. Uh, you have been presented with a summary report of sales in last month with a breakdown of totals per product and with with variances from the corresponding monthly sales. Which of the system would generate such a report? A transaction processing system? No. A management information system? Yes. Which of the following statements regarding big data is true? It is only useful for big organizations. It is all contained on the internet. It is all generated external to the organization. It can lead to competitive advantage. So D is the answer. If organization analyze big data, they can often better understand areas such as customer taste, potential changes in the market, or potential problems in supply chain. If this data is used accurately, it can allow the organization to react in quicker and better ways than rivals and to achieve a competitive advantage. Option A is not correct because big data can be useful for any size of organization. Even the smallest of organization can analyze, say, the data contained on their social media feeds. Option B and C are not correct. Big data refers to any unstructured data or not just data stored or contained on the internet. Many organizations find that they already hold lots of data on customers, but it just hasn't been structured yet. This also explains why the data may have been generated internally. So, which of the following could be described as an expert system? An ATM dispensing cash provided there is enough money in the account, a stock management system which highlights stock outs, a marketing database holding records of past advertising campaigns and the sales generated by those campaigns, and a tax calculator which predicts the level of tax payable in different scenarios. So D is the answer. It is often said that big data enhances business decision. Okay, so a decision which include big data analytics can lead to competitive advantage over rivals. Yes, big data analytics cannot account for competitors' expected actions. Wrong. So using big data allow organization to react more quickly than rivals in the marketplace, giving them a competitive advantage. This can be achieved by better tracking of consumer trends as well as actions of competitors themselves. The actions and the changes of competitors can be accounted for by examining data on rivals, such as their public announcements and market expectations. Which two of the following statements are thought to be benefits when using big data to enhance business decisions? There is no need to have a deep understanding of the industry in order to interpret the data. It's wrong. Customer relationship management can be improved, resulting in better repeat business and customer loyalty. Right. Business performance can be better tracked and analyzed against a wider set of criteria. Right. All available big data will create value for an organization when analyzed. Wrong. Statement one is not correct. Of the criticism in analyzing big data is that it still requires interpretation. This is only of the value to the organization if the analysis also has a deep understanding of the industry. And statement 4 is not correct because firstly, analyzing all available big data would be almost impossible and certainly every expensive but is not all likely to be used to an organization. For example, a small accountancy practice would gain little benefit in analyzing big data on the potential benefits of future space travel. Okay. Next one. Which of the following is not considered a risk when using big data to enhance business decision making? The veracity of the data is difficult to assess. No, traditional sources of data are ignored. Big data should be used alongside traditional sources of data to make business decisions. There is no reason for traditional sources of data such as economic data, sales trends, etc. to be ignored. The other statements are risks of using big data analytics in making business decisions. I hope you get it till here. See you in the next video.